Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. I haven't been at this end of the theme park in forever. We've been working sort of at the back and mostly, I think, sort of on the left side a lot recently. But the actual main entrance, I haven't been here for absolutely, I mean, how many episodes? Probably the last world tour I was around here. But I'm at this area because we've always had this piece of grass here. It's always been blank and empty, and I didn't want to put trees around here because it didn't feel like there was really enough attractions. Oh, I got hiccups. Typical. As soon as I start the video, I get hiccups. There doesn't seem to be enough attractions around sort of this road here to have trees on both sides for such a long distance. So I was thinking about having a teacup ride in here. And for the longest time, I was trying to think about how we could get a teacup ride to sort of work. But at the end, I couldn't really think of a way that it would really work. So I thought, well, why not do a static one? We haven't done a static ride in quite some time. We've got the planes, revolving planes. Well, we've got loads of static rides about, in fact. There's all sorts of static ones. The pirate ship, for example, is a static ride there. So why not actually make it a little bit of a feature? So I've got this teacup design here that I found online. It's a really cool looking teapot. And I think we're just going to use that design. We're just going to use that for inspiration. But we're going to put teacups around the sides of the teapot and just make it into a feature. However, it is quite big. That's the only problem. So we shall just sort of see how it goes. But we're going to do a white and pink design because that's what it was on the picture. And it looks just beautiful. It looks like a proper teacup style, but it again, it is big. Hopefully we've got enough room here. We should have, like, is this like a centralish area? Like if we went in from this spot here, whoop, right there apparently is centralized-ish. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have one block of level, or you know, one level of blocks, which is what the teacups and teapots is going to stand on, which is down here. And then you're going to have a block above. Well, I think we're actually going to start on level 3. This is a little bit complicated to get going, because I really want that to sort of be the middle point-ish. In fact, I want it to be exactly the middle point. How am I going to do that? We're going to have... Basically, we're going to come up, and then this is going to be a 4x4 area. So we're not going to have a perfectly middle point anyway. Does that give us enough room on the side? That looks like a perfect amount of room on the side, actually, to have a teacup. Boy, this teacup, this teapot design is big, though. Maybe we'll have to shrink it down a little bit than it is on the picture. So let's do, like, 3... and then a 4x4 area. Let's start off with this. A nice 4x4 area. Yeah, I think it's a little bit smaller than what it was or what it is on the picture. But we need to make sure that we've got enough room around all 4 sides to be able to fit little teacups that goes around. So I was wondering if we could maybe get the teacups to revolve in a way. But you know how Minecraft is. You know how pistons work. Slime blocks aren't out at the moment, so we can't do something fancy with slime blocks. But even with slime blocks, I can't think of any way that we could get the teacups to go around. Do you know what I mean? Like, in a perfect world, I would love them to revolve. I wouldn't necessarily want them to spin. Do you know what I mean? If they span, that would be cool. But if they went around the teapot, then that would be just crazy, crazy cool, wouldn't it? But I can't think in my wildest dreams how we can get that to work in vanilla Minecraft, even if we had sticky slime balls. So I thought of some ways that we could actually get the teacups to revolve around by themselves. Depending on what shape and size we do the teacups themselves, we might do that. I don't know. We'll just have to see. So what we're going to do now is actually make the teapot. Now, I'm going to sort of move away from the design that I saw online here, and I'm going to make it my own shape because we're no longer actually the same dimensions as... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, because we're no longer the same dimensions as the picture was, it means that we're not actually going to be able to get it looking exactly the same. So we're going to have to do our own inspirational design here, which should be quite simple to get the teapot to look like a teapotish shape. And I think that is pretty good for the bottom. It's very square at the moment. We should be able to round that off towards the end. So now we want to do the same thing on top. Let's get a splash potion as well. Speed myself up a little bit. So we want this one along the top here. And then this one along the top here. We'll put the colours in afterwards. And we'll round it off afterwards. But we just need to make sure we get the shape in first. It's pretty close to the roller coaster, but I think we'll still have enough room. I don't think we're going to end up being, like, overly close to it. Okay, and I'll put this on top. What a cool shape we've made, though. Like, just by itself, it's a really cool shape. You could do so many things with this. Imagine an eyeball design on a huge monster, and you made the eyeballs in this shape. That would be sick. Sick, cool. Okay, so once we've got that, we're going to need... I am going to have to put a bit of colour in here now, I think. We're going to put the white ones on the corners, because we want to have the lid, or at least the start of the lid, of our teapot raised up a little block here. So we're going to do something like this, and then maybe some white, like this, and then maybe some pink. Another pink, and then maybe like a little white top, like a little lid on it. Is that too tall? I think that's too tall. Let's drop this down by one, and then put these around here. See, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think we're going to have to really round this off, though, because it's looking just totally way too square. So let's start off by taking away those 3 on each corner. Or just those 2 on each corner. Let's just take away that 1 on each corner here. Oops. And try and round this off. Make it look a little bit more dome-shaped rather than cuboid. I know it's Minecraft, and a sort of square teapot would somewhat make sense. It would make sense, but I would much rather prefer it to look like an old granny's teapot. That's the sort of look that I'm going for, like the old style teapots. Okay, already it's looking a little bit better. Still needs a lot of rounding off, though. If you made this solid in the middle, you wouldn't have to go around like these little edges here and try and place them correctly. You'd just be able to carve away how you liked. So maybe doing it solid, it takes a little bit longer, but when it comes to this stage of like perfecting the shape, you might be able to do it a little bit quicker. Might be able to. There and there. Aha! Now we're getting a roundish looking teapot. Just cutting away the corners seems to have done the job. There. But what's the most important part of a teacup? Well, can I remember the song? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, and here is my spout. That's what we need. At the moment, it looks like a shrunken bowling pin. Doesn't really look all of that like a teapot. It's a cool shape, but definitely not a teapot shape. So we need a handle, and we need a spout. That's good. That's good. I like that. Very round, very fairy-like, I think. Do you know what I mean? So we want a spout coming out here. So we want these 2 blocks around the whole thing are going to be pink. And then I think the spout is going to come out of that. Should we go around with these pink ones first? Probably. Make it pink now. Now that we've got the shape how we want it, we can colour this exactly how we want. It was between pink and yellow for this. And I think pink it's just going to look a little bit more older, a little bit more classical. It's going to look a lot more like a real teapot ride. I think most of them are pink, just because it makes sense. Or maybe we can do each teacup that goes around the side, each one a different colour. Maybe. That one. And that one. And that one. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so teapot spout. We want something like this, and then something like this, like maybe it needs to be a little bit thicker than that. Like if we went even larger. There. We can always trim away afterwards. Something like that. And then underneath it, we go like this. And then it sort of goes a little bit thinner. Yeah, that's pretty teapot-ish. Teapot-esque. Carve away those two. No, I like those two there. What about if I made those two pink, though? And then this one pink. Or these two pink, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. More as well. We'll put, like, maybe a water stream falling down there. For the handle, I think the handle should be pretty easy to do. We want the bottom to be about there. And we want the top to maybe be, like, here. And then we want this to sort of come out. And maybe come down here. Something like this. Like that, maybe? Yeah, that works. That's a nice teapot handle shape. And then do the same as what we've done on the front. And basically just try and thicken it up in some spots. Gives us... it just looks better, doesn't it? When you thicken it up, give it a little bit of shape to it. Well, that one. No, not that one. Yeah, that's good. Do the same on the top here. Put those two in there. Those two in there. Those two on the top. Yep. Half tempted to sort of thicken this up a little bit more. And then... like this? Or have we gone too thick now? No, that looks good. Yep. Yeah! We got a teapot. Sweet. Okay, so then for the little ones that revolve around the side, we're going to have maybe... we could either have 2 on this side and 2 on the other side, or 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. Let's start off with 1 directly sort of opposite here. In fact, it is going to be a little bit off to the side, though, because the teacup design is only going to be sort of 3 blocks wide instead of an even number like the teapot is. So let's do it just off here somewhere, but we don't want it too far away. We want it, obviously, to keep it in line with everything here. Or should we put the floor down first? Oh, man. Decisions. Maybe we should do that first. So let's grab some... not a silverfish one. That sounds like a terrible idea. We'll put some of these down around the side. Splash me. Let's go around the teapot first and then make our way further and further out until we get to a size and a circle shape that we really like. So basically, the way that I'm going to do this at first is I'm just going to sort of keep it square-ish around the edge. And I'm going to get wider and wider and wider until it's close to the size that we want, and then we can concentrate on rounding off the corners a little bit more. Like that. Like that. Are you guys dizzy yet? I'm getting dizzy. My eyes are starting to flicker. My hiccups have stopped, though, so that's something. Oops. There. See, we're getting more and more away from the circle now. We're starting to get more into a sort of diamond shape, but that really doesn't matter. That'll get solved once we actually get to the width that we want. Oops. along here. Cool looking teapot though alone. I really, really like it. I like these static rides. Not everything needs to move or be usable. I obviously like most things to be usable, but sometimes just some static rides give more of an atmosphere of a theme park, more classical theme park sort of style. Okay, we're definitely getting there. Need to come out definitely a few more blocks, maybe another 3 layers. Oh, getting dizzy now. Getting really dizzy now. I'll tell you what I'm going to do to make it better for you guys if you are dizzy. I'm going to get to the end, and I'm going to go the other way. And then that way, I undizzy myself, and hopefully I undizzy you guys at the same time. So now we're actually at the width, or at the edge of the roller coaster. However, it doesn't matter if we go a little bit further over. That's why we put the wool there, the carpet there, just so we know that we can go wider if we want. Now, is that enough room for the teacup? I don't think it is. I think we want 1, possibly 2 more blocks. Yeah, no, we've got enough room. Absolutely fine. Not worried at all. How enough time? Doing... Ooh, not as good as I thought. We're getting towards where I need to start closing out. Okay, we have the option to build 1 more wider because of that block there. I didn't end up getting it quite in the middle. I was like 2 blocks out, but doesn't really matter. Let's build a teacup and see if we like it. So I could build it 1. No, I want to try and keep it here if possible. So we want that. We then want, let's get a different color, a different clay block, like an orange for this teacup here. Like that, and then a white one, like this, and then an orange handle, like so. Makes an awesome looking teacup, if I do say so myself. And I think I want to have 1 there and 1 there, and then 3 on the other side as well. So now we know that, we can now start rounding this off. So the way that we're going to do this is find the middle point, which is this one, and just bring it out a few blocks, and then try and sort of round it off to that. So I think, let's fill these in, and if we back off now, and it looks like a sort of really nice circle edge, it's close. It's close. So I done that by that. No, I didn't. I must have done it by that. Come on now. There we go. I got it. 3. Remember 3, guys. There. So we come out 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Do a little corner. 2. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Nailed it. I have the pattern imprinted into my brain forever now. I will never be able to get that pattern out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That one. Oh, 2. And that one. It was imprinted into my brain with a small mistake. We're good. Okay, if we go up in the air. It's not quite circle, is it? It's not quite circle. Like, it's got a round edge to it. But definitely not quite circle. So let's trim 1 block off each corner. And that'll make it a little bit rounder. Grab those grey carpets back. Otherwise that's going to throw off the eye. Hey, that's good. That's good. That's definitely... If I stand in the middle and we rotate. Yep, that's good. Ooh, that made me really dizzy. That was like super dizzy-fying. What if we used a birch door on here to be able to get in and out of them? Like, I know it's only got 1 space in the middle, but it's pretty cool, isn't it? And you could even add like an orange one here, so you could stand on it. What have we done? If we done that and a gate... I know you can't get into it. Maybe someone could lift you in, but now you're able to see over the edge at least, aren't you? Okay, that looks good. Next color, we've got an orange one. We're gonna need. Let's clear our inventory. We need the white. We're gonna need the gate, and then we're gonna need a purple one, a blue one, a green one, a yellow one, a red one, and that'll be all of the colors that we need because we already have an orange one. So let's have a blue one here. We don't want this too close to the edge. Something like that. We'll do a purple one. Yeah, purple one. This and this. Oops. And it doesn't matter what way you put the handles because obviously in the real teacups, they're meant to spin. So all you got to remember is that maybe the teacup handle is always to the left of the gate. And if you do it in that way, all the teacups will sort of match. Yeah. Okay, and then this one we'll do like maybe here. Oops. Like this. A blue one. This blue one sounds good. Blue one. White around the edge. And then I want the handle maybe facing towards us here. So we put that down. And then put the gate there. And then on this side, I really want to make sure that these teacups are the same block in from the edge. So that's 2 blocks in from the edge. And this one is 3 blocks. So we are 1 block out with it. And that is going to annoy me. Hang on. Like 3 blocks in from the longest edge. Yeah. So we are going to have to move this back just by 1 block. That one. That one. That one. This one. That one. Carve away that edge. Take those 2 away. And then we've moved it over. Perfect. Okay. That one in. And then we want... This one is on this block here. So on the other side, we want it on this block here. Okay. And then this one's 1 block in from the edge. Maybe we should move the orange one back. Do you think? Yeah. Doesn't take 2 seconds. We move this one back. That one, that one, that one. Oh, I should have gone the other way. That one. That one. That one. Punch, 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 punch. There you go. That was quick. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. So we want it on this one here, 2 blocks away from the edge. So it starts here. We've got red, green, and yellow left, right? Yeah, red, green, and yellow left. So we'll have the red one in the middle here. I mean, why not? With this around the side. Let's have the handle facing inwards on this one. So then the gate is here. And then we want 3 blocks in from the longest edge here. Oops. That one. Green one. Doesn't really matter what way around we do it. We'll do green one on this side. Yellow one on the other side. Where do we want the handle? Handle facing towards us here? I think so. So put those down. That means that the gate is there. And then here we want 3 blocks in from the edge, but on this, yeah, perfect. There with yellow. I think that green one might be 1 block too much to the right or something. I think. I don't know. I just saw a glimpse of it then, and it looked a little tiny squeezy bit off. I'm going to put the handle on this side. Okay, it goes in there. How does that look like from above? Nope, looks good. I love it. I really, really love it. And then maybe have some quartz stairs and slabs around the edge. So let's get a splash potion here. And what we're going to do, really, really simple. I'm just going to run these all of the way around, all facing in the same direction, if you like all going in this clockwise fashion. And then we're going to go around with slabs on top of them. That'll give us a really nice sort of bordery like fence. I think we're at nearly at the beginning, aren't we? I feel like we are. Yeah, there it is. And then go around on top with the slabs. It keeps with the white sort of design that we've got throughout the ride, which really helps. You know, keeping that theme of colours. And then maybe run a stair around the edge of it. Maybe in quartz as well. Instead of the stone that we have. I don't know. We'll have a look. Like that. And... oops, hello. There we go. Sweet. Looks amazing. Looks good like that. But I think maybe if we grab... oh, I've got the stair. Of course I've got the stairs on me. I think we need to now... oh! No. Upside down. Run these around, upside down around it. And I think that'll really just finish it off. Now these corners are going to be really annoying, aren't they? There. Oh, no. Get it. Do this before. If you're copying me and building this, or going to build this after I've finished it, oh no, please make sure you do this first. Do not make the same mistake as I have and try and do it afterwards. It'll not go well. It'll take you forever. There. Run loose around the edge here. We'll put the grey and put the grey underneath. Just to try and blend that all in together. Ooh, steady now. Makes it a lot less visible. Keeps that sort of straight line edge that we like to have. Nailed it. Precision of a... I don't know, what's precise? I've got the precision of a sewing machine. That's a pretty good analogy, I think. That one. Oh, we're like maybe 2/3 of the way there, I think. And then as soon as we get down here, we're like 3/4 of the way. Oh no. I don't feel like there's much more. I certainly hope there's not much more. Because we're at the end of the episode. Oh no. There's nothing that I can commentate on here. There's nothing that I can talk about, because if I talk about something too detailed, I will just mess up more and it'll take longer. So I might as well just try and like half concentrate and ramble it to you guys at the same time. There we go. Is this the last part? Or did we not do that? Oh, we haven't done this corner yet. There. Nope. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one's so close. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. See you in the next episode, guys. Bye. Oh, water. Water. Do we need water? Would water look good? I don't think it would, actually. Like, it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, guys.